Doobity-doo, we're gonna float today. You know how to drive with this car or what? There's no AC, dog. Got no AC on this pup. All power, gotta go to the main engines.
So where is this place?
This place is on Rojas, off of the exit of Litravino.
Your destination is on the left.
Do we need to call Robert?
We need Hosler to not panic. This is what we need. Oh. This is nice. I already feel like the energy is different inside than outside.
Yeah. What's up, Haza? How are you? Good to see you, man. Have you met my lovely wife? This is Crystal.
Hello.
What's up, man? What's your name?
Emil.
Emil?
Emil.
Emil, very nice to meet you, bro. This
Hi.
is my wife, Crystal.
Nice to meet you.
Have you heard about it? Have you done it before?
I've never done it. I've only heard about it, just limited tidbits from people. Like,
Okay,
I think
cool.
Gabe, this guy Gabe, he
Yeah.
tells me that he does it like every week, I think.
Yeah,
and
Gabe's a regular floater. So anyways, I'll get you acquainted here with this place. Sauna is this right here.
Dry sauna?
It's a dry sauna infrared, so it uses these heaters here to basically, it honestly, what it does, it cooks you. You kind of cook in there because it penetrates these infrared light.
You want to open up your capillaries? Or
Yeah,
is that,
yeah. So it activates
increased
like,
blood flow?
yeah, it works irregularly by penetrating the tissue, kind of opens up the cells, and so it releases a lot of things. You detoxify, you sweat like a mother for sure. It's really cool, man. The sauna afterwards, you kind of get that instant gratification that a lot of people look for when you do these type of remedies, you know. So you can see it's about 11 to 12 inches of water. It's heated up to your skin temperature, 93.5 degrees. And there's anywhere from like 14 to 1,500 pounds of salt in there.
What's like an ocean? Do you know how much salt's
Okay,
in an
so
ocean?
you've heard of the Dead Sea?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Dead Sea, based on the body mass of the body of water, it's about 21% of salt in that ocean, right? Compared to the body mass of a float tank, the concentration of salt here is about 41%.
So almost double.
Yeah.
So for sure I'm gonna be floating.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, for sure you float. So what you want to do initially is find your floating position. That's like the most important thing about this type of therapy is you want to make sure that the position that you're in for the hour is something that's not, you don't have any tension or resistance on any joints or anything. All right, so restrooms in here, bro. Water's right there. Help yourself to a glass and good to go, man. Enjoy.
I don't want to say like thrill, but almost like it's like I'm gonna go on a new adventure or something. I don't feel scared. I feel just peaceful, ready, already getting ready to float. I'm kind of emptying my mind of things. What do I have to do later? Where do I have to be? That's what I think. I think this could be a good positive experience. I'm thinking to not take any expectations, to just let things happen.
For choosing the Evolution Float Pod for your flotation experience. Your session will begin momentarily. Please take this time to adjust the lighting to your preference and to familiarize yourself with the music button, as you may adjust the audio volume from inside the pod or turn it off completely at any time during your float. Next, find a comfortable position for floating. Relax your body and clear your mind. Enjoy.
I 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 1
You know, it was kind of scary at first when we first opened up or thought about opening up because, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I love floating, but, you know, do other people love floating? You know, people who try floating, they love it. It's a very individual experience for everybody who does it, and so, but it's definitely something that, you know, you haven't really experienced before. And aside the mental and physical benefits of it, there's really something cool just about being in a float tank at the moment. You know, you kind of, when you're in there, there's nothing to do or feel or process, and so it's nice to be in this clear space.
This now concludes your flotation session in the Evolution Float Pod. Please exit the tank now and shower, as the tank will begin its filtration cycle shortly. We hope you've enjoyed your float session and look forward to seeing you again soon in the near future.
So it was good. The first part was just relaxation, was like the feeling of it, just the feeling of floating, familiarizing myself, just getting comfortable how I was gonna float and just moving my limbs a little bit. At some point, I got into this state of waiting where I was kind of like, wow, I wonder how long this is gonna last. Is this gonna, you know, I kind of wanted it to end or like know when the end point was.
Oh yeah.
You know, I kind of like stayed there for a little while, but then eventually I focused like what you said about just being really still. Went into this other state where I kind of was almost asleep, but I wasn't really asleep. And then after that point, I lost track of like my thoughts per se, and I was having more abstract thoughts. I think they were about people, maybe places, but I was going through like an abstract pathway in my brain. And then the next thing that happened was the voice came on and said like, okay, your session has ended. And it felt like I was waking up. Yeah, I think it took me a while, but then I was like in this really heightened state of just meditation, relaxation, hyper awareness of my body. And yeah, and then when I getting out of it, I just felt very clean, very purified, just very focused and clear, and yeah, just kind of here, present, really present in the moment.